The following video will contain a lot of delicious food, so you may not want to watch an empty stomach. Hey everyone, Scott of the Scott Man, and it is a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas, and we're here to check out some great restaurants. So we're going to head off on a restaurant tour around Houston. So we are here in the Midtown district, just to the south of downtown Houston. Midtown is an up-and-coming area with a lot of great restaurants, bars, nightclubs, etc. So, because I just said restaurants, there's a lot of great restaurants to check out here in Midtown. We'll be covering 2 restaurants here in Midtown, and then we'll go to a couple other restaurants throughout the Houston area. So we're starting off here over on Caroline Street at Weights and Measures. It is a very popular spot for some great food, lunch, dinner, and of course weekend brunch. And we're here on the weekend, so we're gonna go get some delicious brunch, because I heard their brunch is some of the best here in Houston, so I can't wait to go inside and get some delicious food. I may have to get maybe their pancakes, because pancakes sound really good right about now. And here inside, a lot of great food. Of course, you have to come here for the brunch, because you get some great options from avocado toast to their French toast with fried chicken, and of course their buttermilk pancakes covered with lots of maple syrup and hazelnuts. Fluffy and delicious, very sweet. Some of the best pancakes I've ever had. And of course they put a little bit of butter on there too. Absolutely fantastic. Now that's what I call brunch. That was absolutely delicious. Again, some of the best pancakes I've ever had, drizzled with maple syrup, sugar, butter, and hazelnuts. Perfect combination. We have one thing to note: they are closed on Mondays, but they're open all other days of the week, and for lunch and dinner, and of course weekend brunch, but they don't offer dinner service on Sunday evenings though. And there's even a small bakery in there too. But yeah, that's not the only restaurant in Midtown we're going to be checking out on this restaurant tour, so let's head over there next. And it's nighttime. Like magic. Alright, that was lame. But anyway, so we're here at our second restaurant, and we're still here in Midtown, but it's now the evening. And we're here at Kim Thai, which is a very popular Vietnamese restaurant. I don't get Vietnamese food too often at all, so I figure why not cover it, because Houston does have a very large Vietnamese population. Quite a bit of different Vietnamese restaurants here in Midtown. So we're head inside and get some delicious food. Alright, so I'm eating inside, and thankfully not a huge crowd here for dinner time, so I'm getting one of their rice dishes. Looks like chicken, broccoli, rice of course, and there's some tasty sauce here. Everything in here is still a little hot. Oh no, it's not too bad. This sauce is really good. Chicken's cooked perfectly, very moist. Broccoli's nice and crunchy too. I can see why this place is so popular. This is delicious. And the sauce is nice and sweet too. Yep. You definitely have to check out Kim Thai next time you're here in Midtown Houston. Alright, I'll see you back outside after I finish eating. It's getting dark out there, so I'll probably conclude this segment in my car. Unfortunately, for the second and the fourth restaurant in this restaurant tour, my microphone decided to not work very well, so I'll have to do a little voiceover for this segment. Anyway, so what I was trying to say here, the food at Kim Thai was absolutely delicious. If you're looking for some great Vietnamese food with some great service, definitely check out Kim Thai here in Midtown. All right, so it's time to head out to Midtown. We'll check out 2 more great restaurants elsewhere throughout the city of Houston. All right, and we are here at our second restaurant in our Houston restaurant tour. This time we're outside of downtown Houston and like the Midtown area, and we're over in like the Sharpstown area over off Hillcroft Avenue and 59. In this area there is a significant number of Indian and Pakistani restaurants, but we're in front of Shinwari Afghan Restaurant. It is a restaurant with a lot of great Afghan food, as well as also food from Pakistan and as well as India. I saw online the reviews are really, really good, and I checked the reviews, and sounds like their chicken and goat biryani is really, really good, and I love a good biryani. So I'm looking forward to go inside and get something to eat. I am hungry. All right, made inside. Nice small interior in here. Well air conditioned, especially with the heat outside. But yeah, the people are very friendly in here, and they give you a lot of food too. Got their Kabuli palau, which is basically, it's almost like a biryani, as I was talking about outside. And this is like has lamb meat, and then also it got some chicken soup with it too, which chicken soup's amazing. Still having that cool down a little bit though. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of this biryani. A little bit of lamb in here.
What's your last name?
My last name is Chumax.
This is amazing. Rice has great spices in it, and of course the lamb's really good too, nice and tender. There's even raisins in this too. It's like raisins taste amazing with rice. This is phenomenal. They always say that lamb's nice and tender. I'm sure I did, but have to emphasize it though. I'm so glad I found this spot because yeah, Shinwari, amazing food. You definitely have to come here. That was really, really good. Food was absolutely delicious, and what's even cool too is that on weekends, but they even have a lunch buffet too. I do apologize for the wind, it's a little breezy today, but yeah, very good. The service was amazing, very friendly people in there. One thing I will warn you though is that they do not have free water in there, so if you do get water, it's bottled water only, so you will have to pay maybe about $1, which is, it's not a big deal, but just a heads up. But yeah, a lot of great restaurants from like with Indian, Pakistani, and even Afghan food located here on Hillcroft. Because yeah, this is an area where there's a lot of Indian and Pakistani restaurants, and of course also Shinwari, which being an Afghan restaurant, located here on Hillcroft between like 59 and like the West Park Tollway. But yeah, it was really cool to have Afghan food. But yeah, it's kind of like a biryani, although it's almost more like a pilaf, I would say, than biryani. But it was amazing. But we got more restaurants to check out here in Houston. So, oh, another thing too, you're gonna need a car or an Uber to get over here. There's not really any good public transportation, to my knowledge, to get over here. So keep that in mind if you're hanging around more around in downtown, over in Midtown, or up in the Heights, or even over by like the Galleria in Uptown. But we're gonna head over to another restaurant closer to downtown. So let's head there now. And we're here at our final location here in our restaurant tour. We can't have a restaurant tour in Houston without covering Tex-Mex at least once. And I'm not going to stay outside for too long because it is windy and cold today. A strong cold front just came through and took away the heat. So I'm staying out here in a jacket. I thought I left this in Michigan, but apparently it followed me here, but at least there's no snow. Anyway, we're in front of the original Ninfas on Navigation. It is one of the most popular places for great Tex-Mex food in Houston. Started back in 1973, and they're the ones, I don't think they invented fajitas, but they're the ones who put them on the map and made them popular. I love fajitas. I'm gonna go inside, warm up with some fajitas. Oh yeah. That's the main inside. Much warmer in here. That's what I was saying outside. It started in 1973 by Mama Ninfa Lorenzo. After her husband passed away, she started out by making tacos al carbon, and of course helped pave the way to eventually making their signature fajitas. And that's what I'm getting today. Grilling on my plate here, of course with some fresh onions, and of course comes with a side of rice and beans. You can get a choice of beans, whether it's refried or like black beans, etc. And then also some pico, some guacamole, sour cream. This looks delicious. Bon appetit. These are good. I'm glad I waited a few minutes after they first came to my table because they were really hot, but they're ready to eat now. These are fantastic. Chicken's really moist. And of course with all the toppings, great amounts of flavor. Yeah, I first heard about the original Ninfas on Navigation through the the Food Network show Man vs. Food. Because I know that show's been on for quite a while. It's the one with the original host, Adam Richman. Some of the refried beans. They have a little bit of a spice to them. Makes it even better. Their rice is really good. Even like a carrot in it. Amazing food. They got other things too. They got tacos al carbon too. They also have enchiladas, homemade tamales, other great Tex-Mex classics. All right, meet the rest of us all. I'll see you back outside in the cold and windy weather. That was good. I am stuffed. I'm gonna need once I get back to Michigan, I really need to watch what I eat. Because I've had a lot of great food while I was here. A couple things I will warn you though, is that yeah, the chicken did dry up very fast because it wasn't as moist as I kept eating my meal. And the prices are kind of expensive here, however, you do get a lot of portions. You get huge portion size though. Houston has a lot of amazing restaurants to check out. There's it is the restaurant capital of Texas, if not even the United States. I'll have to come back to Houston at some point to cover some more restaurants. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out from Houston, Texas.